Sa mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Brian T. Mendoza. Ito po ang aking daily devotion ngayong araw, July 21, 2025. Ngayong araw po ay ating tutunan natin series which is a seminar edition. Specifically, yung topic po natin for this day is about Pelagius. Bakit walang taong neutral, kaaway o kakampi? Now, ang ating talata po for today ay magagamit sa Ephesians chapter 2 verses 1 to 5. Sabi po dito, basahin ko po. As for you, you were dead in your transgression and sins, in which you used to live when you followed the ways of this world and of the ruler of the kingdom of the air, the spirit who is now at work in those who are disobedient. All of us are also lived among them at one time, gratifying the cravings of our flesh and following its desires and thoughts. Like the rest, we were by nature deserving of wrath. But because of His great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ even when we were dead in transgressions. It is by grace you have been saved. Now po mas maunawaan ko sa mga talata nito at po mas maintindihan natin ating devotion na ngayon po tayo pagkita ako sa ating mga teachings for today. Una po, Pelagianism denies the reality of original sin and human depravity. So yung Pelagianism, yung katuruan dito is kumbaga hindi siya naayon sa katuruan sa Biblia kasi it teaches us that people are born good and can choose to be good on their own. Pero ang sabi po sa Biblia, we are born sinners and we don't just do wrong things kasi yung heart natin, they are naturally sinful. Ikalawa po, the Bible teaches that we are not morally neutral but already dead, deserving of wrath. So we are not okay or neutral before God. We are spiritually dead dahil po sa kasalanan na mayroon natin at we are naturally sinners and deserve His judgment. We cannot fix this. Just remember that we cannot fix this by ourselves. Ikatlo po, salvation is not initiated by man's will but by God's will, sovereign mercy. We do not reach out to God first. Siya po ang Diyos po natin ang unang lumapit sa atin. He saves us by His choice and mercy. Hindi po ito dahil tayo po ay mabait, tayo ay malakas. Again, we cannot fix ourselves by just our own. Ngayon po tayo pagdadako sa ating application. So ito po yung mga dapat natin i-apply natin mga buhay. Una po, reject any mindset that trusts in your own strength or goodness for salvation. Huwag mo pong isipin na kaya mo iligtas yung sarili mo by just relying on your own strength or by thinking that kapag naging mabait ka, magliligtas ka. Hindi po ganun. You admit to yourself that you can save yourself by your own works, by just by goodness. Dahil tanging si Jesus Christ lang ang makakaligtas sa'yo. Ikalawa po, rely completely on God's grace from start to finish for salvation. Magtiwala ka na nakadepende sa Diyos, nakadepende kay Jesus Christ ang kaligtasan. So from the moment you believe until the day you see Him, it is all by grace. And last but not least po, proclaim a gospel that glorifies God's grace, not human effort. So kapag i-share mo yung magandang balita, just make it clear that we are saved by grace alone. Hindi po sa mga sarili nating mga gawa, hindi po dahil doon. It is all of the glory that goes to God. So we cannot, it's always remember that we cannot save our own just by doing good things, good works, etc. Okay, marami po tayong natutunan sa araw na ito.